Hey guys, I hope you're all having a good day. We're going to be continuing our series on the Messianic prophecies and just a picture of Jesus, in which we go back and look at the importance of the Old Testament and see why stuff in it is still applicable to us today and to the New Testament. So today we're going to be going through Deuteronomy 18:17 through 19. So before we fully dig into that, I'm going to go ahead and read it first. The Lord said to me, "What they say is good. I will raise up from them a prophet like you from among their fellow Israelites, and I will put my words in his mouth. He will tell them everything I command him. I myself will call to account anyone who does not listen to my words that the prophet speaks in my name." So to start, this prophet that God is talking about in this passage, that prophet is Jesus. He is the great prophet who will have God's word in his mouth, who God will speak directly through, like God does with all the prophets. But what really points this at being a messianic prophecy is verse 19, in which he says, "I myself will call to account anyone who does not listen to my words that the prophet speaks in my name." This is kind of a special messianic prophecy because it kind of hasn't 100% come true yet, because verse 19 is talking more about the day of judgment, where we will all be called to account and we will all be put to judge. But one of the other main reasons that Jesus ticks the spots for this prophecy is in verse 18. God says, "I will raise up from them a prophet like you from among their fellow Israelites." Jesus was a fellow Israelite from the people. If we go to Matthew 1 and look at the entire genealogy of Jesus, we see that he is from the tribe of Judah. That gives us a clear picture of all the way from Judah to Jesus. Really, Judah to David to Jesus. But we have this clear picture of Jesus in this passage of being a prophet who God will put words in his mouth, which we see throughout all the New Testament. Whenever Jesus is preaching and teaching, he says that his authority comes from God. We know this to be true. Everything that he commanded him, whether that's the great commandment that Jesus says in Matthew, that is all stuff that has come true. The tricky part about this is verse 19, which is just one that just hasn't come true yet, even though Jesus has predicted it. He has taken it and gone with it. It is a messianic prophecy that we are waiting for to be fulfilled. And so the main thing about this is the end of verse 19, in which this is kind of an application messianic prophecy. I don't really like that word, but we're going to go with that. In which it says, "Who does not listen to my words that the prophet speaks in my name." That is a huge thing of, we have to listen to Jesus, because as we're learning this week, through God's plan, Jesus was the only one who could have been Messiah. What we're learning through all the messianic prophecies this week, what we're going to learn tomorrow and Saturday for the next two messianic prophecies, all this falls into Jesus' plan, that Jesus would have been an Israelite. He would have been the ultimate prophet that is with all of God's words. So I'm just going to leave you with that. There will be some questions above just to ponder and just to help you get through this passage a little more. And I hope you guys have a good day.